Hi everyone, this is Jamie from Painted Lady Tarot, and today we're going to do a walkthrough of Ryan Edwards' new deck, the Playing Marseille. This was originally, he published this himself. He had a beautiful edition. It had a box with hand-painted cards. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was recently picked up by US Games, so they came out with a mass market edition of it, and it is just wonderful. First of all, right down to even just the packaging. Look at this beautiful box. It's a great size, and it's got the telescopic opening here with the magnet closure on it that I love. It has a book inside. It's a very good book. These cards don't read obviously like your standard tarot. They obviously are read more like a Marseille. And we'll show you a few of the differences that we're going to see in this deck as opposed to if you went out and bought a traditional Marseille deck. Okay, so we have that there. This just came out, so readily available. I actually bought this from the Hermit's Lamp. It's a wonderful shop in Toronto. The fellow that owns it is also quite lovely, so I'll put a link in my description if you want to pick up a copy from him. I'm not sure if they're available on Amazon yet. I think that they maybe are. You have to check it out. Also available through US Games if you live in the States. Now, when we open it up, the cards are split into 2 seconds. Got ribbon pulls to get the cards out, so we'll do that. Hold on. Lovely storage. Nice hard box too. So, here we go. We'll start with the Fool. You can see right away, look at the size of these cards. They're small, about like a traditional, like of a poker deck, I guess you would say. The Battler. See how beautiful the drawings are? They've got a wonderful watercolor look to them. Beautiful Empress. Emperor. Maybe I can see if we get some focus on there. The Pep. The Lovers. Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Pendu. And the unnamed Death card, which is quite traditional in the old Marseille decks. Temperance. A beautiful Devil card. Maison Dieu, which of course is what we understand as the Tower. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And then we get to the World. So as you can see, the drawings on here they look very much like the old Marseille cards that the drawings we're more used to seeing, but we have Ryan's beautiful take on it with his gorgeous watercolors, which I absolutely love. See, now is where we get more interesting here. We get into the pips. Now, of course, Marseille are pip cards, but if you look, I mean, they're much more what we're used to seeing, obviously for the kings and queens are how we're used to seeing them, but where this deck gets a little different, hang on, we'll get to one and I'll be able to show you. Just gorgeous. Okay, apparently wasn't in that pot. All right, here we go. Now, here, you'll see we really are just seeing like diamonds and the hearts. Now these are all the ace cards. So in the aces, we do see some drawing around them. Oops, sorry, I'm having a hard time staying centered here. But we get into the individual cards, and we actually see hearts and clubs. So these are like playing cards. So if you're someone who's used to doing divination with playing cards, this is this awesome way of infusing those two systems, playing cards and Marseille. So this is definitely the only deck that's got that, or for me anyway, it's the only deck in my collection that is the Marseille that has been fused with actual playing cards, which I think is it's beautiful. And if you're someone who wants to get into reading with playing cards or with reading the Marseille, the book that comes with it explains it better than I've seen it explained in books that I have that were thick like this. Like, this is just wonderful. He's done such an exceptional job. I would absolutely recommend this deck to anyone that was interested in going from, like, if you were used to reading with Rider-Waite or well, not so much with Thoth, but if you're used to reading with the other systems and you really wanted to learn how to read with playing cards or with Marseille, this would definitely be the deck that I would recommend to you. Now, as for price, this deck is going to run you about $30, $30, $35, depending on obviously where you pick it up from. Now, all together, I'll show you the cards. I mean, it's a pretty standard thickness that we're used to seeing. Here are the backs, which are very attractive. For shuffling, they shuffle really, really well. This is a beautiful system. I love I love everything about it. I can't recommend this one enough. So pick yourself up a copy today if you can. Like I said, check with Amazon or with my friend Andrew over at The Hermit's Lamp. I will put a link in the description. Thanks very much. Have a great day.